What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And today I'm obviously here with Dylan again. And as you can see from the title, we're going to be going through Game 4 of this Eastern Conference first round matchup between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Miami Heat. So, let's just say that I did not expect this to happen. Before game 1 started, I expected at least a 6 to 7 game series. But we didn't get that good. Thank God.
Yeah, I'll take what we did.
We swept them. And Giannis didn't have the best game either in game 4. Went 8 of 18 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3. But he still had 20 points, 12 rebounds, and 15 assists. So he had a triple-double. Even Drew Holiday didn't have the best of games. 11 points on 4 of 12 from the field. 6 rebounds, 9 assists. But he still was amazing this series. Don't get me wrong. He's been way better than Bledsoe has ever been.
It just showed in this series why Holiday was well worth it.
And Brook Lopez made Bam Adebayo look terrible. He kept making him take contested shots and shots that you don't really see Bam taking all that much. I noticed in game 4 he kind of took more mid-range shots. Bam did. So I credit Brook Lopez for making him look or feel uncomfortable in the paint.
His rim protecting was big, and we're gonna need that for sure the rest of the way.
Yeah, and also you gotta give credit to our bench unit. Jeff Teague, even with Dante going down with an injury, still only got 4 minutes. Yeah, he only got 4 minutes in that game 4 despite Dante being out. So I guess the rotation has been shrunk to an 8-man with Bryn Forbes, Portis, and Tucker getting more minutes. Which, hey, I'm all for that. They're really good too.
Yeah, Bryn Forbes, my God. He was so good. He was so good he actually outscored Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and he's coming off the bench.
That's how good Bryn Forbes was.
Yeah, Jimmy, this series, 29% from the field. Not good at all this series. He was terrible. And you gotta give credit to our defense, I think. But yeah, Bucks won game 4, 120 to 103. But now you're probably like, oh well, the Heat, they'll just get everyone back, but it's not. Honestly, it's not gonna be that easy. So where does Miami go from here? You know, you take a look at their team's payroll. They already have $112 million committed to this roster next season.
That's if they set the player options though, or team options. Sorry, of Broderick and Iguodala though.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that. I was gonna be like, the only way they can get some cap space is if they just let Dragic and Iguodala walk. But then you gotta get Victor Oladipo back. I guess if you want. Um, I mean, also Duncan is probably gonna get a big offer from a different team, even though he's restricted. Kendrick Nunn, who knows how much he'll get on the market. I could see a rebuilding team I'm not saying the Pistons, but it's kind of like a Jeremy Grant situation where he gets like $20 million and goes off on a rebuilding team.
Yeah, I suppose that could happen. They got a lot of tough decisions to make here for sure. Iguodala's getting $15 million for a team option. Obviously, I'm guessing they're going to decline that.
Yeah, I would. And then Dragic's $19 million team option. Depends on if you really want to keep him, because if you decline it, he might go somewhere else.
I mean, that is true. I mean, you might say, okay, well, why would I stay in Miami? Why can't I go somewhere else and try to win better over there? You know, I mean, it's possible.
Yeah. And the only contracts that are guaranteed for next season are Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, who just got that big extension, Precious Achua, who's on a rookie deal, along with Tyler Hero and KZ Apala. Those are the only guaranteed contracts for next season. Trevor Ariza is off the books. Bielitsa is off the books. Haslam might retire. Dedmon is off the books. So, yeah, not looking too great with the cap situation. And there's no way, unless there's like a sign and trade, they're going to get Kawhi Leonard.
And if he can't make it work with Paul George, what makes you think he's going to make it work with Jimmy Butler?
Yeah, and Paul George is way better than Jimmy Butler, in my opinion.
Yeah, and Paul George will be a better fit for sure than Jimmy Butler. I mean, Jimmy Butler got locked down hardcore.
Yeah, I just don't know where they go from here. Doesn't say much for draft pick wise on this site.
They got to pay Ryan Anderson or $5 million next season still too.
Oh yeah, Ryan Anderson's on a dead cap, $5.2 million for this year and next year. So that's actually a decent amount of money going to a guy you're not even paying to play a game.
I'm gonna take a look on the a mock draft here. Well, just see kind of what picks the Miami have real quick. I'm just curious.
Yeah. Now obviously they probably
Pick they got is 18 is going to OKC according to this.
wait, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that. I'm curious now. Not the Knicks. I don't want the Knicks. I want the Heat.
Pick 18?
Yeah. Says it's going to the Thunder. Unprotected. Okay, it's outgoing. Details. OKC gets two best of OKC, Houston, Miami. OKC gets two best of the OKC/Houston/Miami. Houston gets worse and can swap with Brooklyn.
So what you're saying is either way Miami won't get a pick.
Yeah, and their second round pick is going to Atlanta. Says Miami, Portland 2016, Portland, Sacramento 2018, and Sacramento, Atlanta 2012. Okay, I don't know what that means, but so yeah, their first round pick's going to OKC. Then Houston gets worse and can swap with Brooklyn. Whatever that means.
That's great. Yeah. So basically their best bet is to get Victor Oladipo back on a contract. Somehow get Dragic or Iguodala on a cheaper deal, get Bielitsa back, get Nunn and Robinson on extensions, somehow keep depth around, and then just hope Oladipo gets healthier. But I don't think that still would be a good team to compete for a title.
Yeah, the Miami Heat, though, that's not even a draft pick's gonna kind of suck.
Yeah, and I think their 2022 pick was involved in that Paul George trade from the Clippers to the Thunder. I think that was their 2022 pick.
Honestly, though, overall, the Miami Heat's best bet is they're just gonna have to pay their own guys. You can't let Victor Oladipo go now. At this point, you're committed to him. You gotta keep him. Dragic is probably a guy to try to keep as well, though I'd probably decline that $19 million. Iggy I'd let go. Honestly, he was not very good at all. Just stayed old. Breeze I'd probably do the same as well. Just let them both walk.
Yeah.
I think you try to re-sign, I guess, you have cap space, but he didn't really play it as much either, I don't think. So I don't know if they're keeping him. He is getting older, too. He's 33. Haslam should just retire, but I can see him signing another one of those deals again.
To play 2 minutes.
Yeah, and then obviously you got to pay Nunn and Robinson. Want to keep that? Well, I mean, Nunn's probably not going to be that expensive, but Duncan Robinson for sure is going to get paid by someone, whether it's Miami or whoever, I guess. It's remains to be seen. They're going to be paying him one way or another.
Duncan Robinson did say that his free agency decision will loom on, like, obviously the money and also, like, his ability to win and feed his family or whatever. So we'll even see if he wants to be in Miami, but he probably will stay in Miami for the long term at least.
He doesn't really have much of a choice on that matter. He's restricted. Unless the Heat decide to say, yeah, we don't want to pay him that. Yeah, he's probably be back in Miami on some big contract.
They'll figure out a way, but I think that'll be it for us. We'll do more, definitely more free agent, like, or kind of like what should this team do in the off season, kind of preview videos in the future. But yeah, make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new and you enjoy the content, and we'll see you next time. Peace.